Hey, what is up, guys? Mr. Creepy Koala here, and I'm going to be doing a Q&A on my birthday. Today is my birthday. I'm sorry for the late upload, by the way. This was recorded literally an hour before it was posted, and if my voice sounds weird, it's because I'm kind of sick right now, kind of nasally, and I just got back from eating dinner for my birthday or whatever. So I'm going to go ahead and answer some of the questions. I asked my followers on Twitter to ask me questions, and I would answer them with the hashtag Koala QnA. I didn't post a video on it because I thought it would be kind of worthless. I don't know what was going through my head, but yeah, let's just jump right into it. Here we go. This first question comes from Mr. Codslayer, and he says, "Have you ever actually seen a creepy koala?" No, I've never even seen a koala in general. I don't know. So, there you go. All right. Let's go to the next question. Camper Friendly asks, what was your first gaming console you ever had? Well, my first gaming console, it was either, I don't remember clearly, but it was either a PS2 or a, what is it called? A GameCube. I think the GameCube was the first one, and I got like a little Zelda game with it. It was pretty cool. And yeah, I guess GameCube was my first console. It was a lot of fun. I still have it to this day. I'll put a picture on the screen there if I can find it. Alright, next question. Next question comes from the Laggy Kid. He asks, sub for sub. No, I will not sub for sub, and please do not ask me to sub for sub. GG. Next, we have Miss Kitty. I'm trying to do a Q&A here. Miss Kitty. Okay. Who inspired you to do what you do today? I think I just worded that right. Well, what I do today on YouTube, I'm assuming. Well, I used to always go on YouTube and watch machinimas and stuff, and I thought that was great. I actually have another channel from around 2007 where I recorded my screen and stuff and tried to make machinimas, and they were horrible, and you have my squeaker voice in the background. I have a few videos on that channel that have over 100,000 views. It's pretty cool, but I'm never going to release that channel because then I'll be called a squeaker, and I don't want that. Alright, next question comes from Mini Lad, and he asks, why? My dad's calling me. He asks why. Well, honestly, I have no clue, to be honest. So, yeah, there you go. Next question comes from I'm 2 cents, and he asks, can I lick your face? Well, you can lick my face, just not in the frontal area. You can lick me on my cheek or my ear, whichever one you prefer, whichever one is less weird, whichever one makes it less awkward. So, just go for it, I guess. Next question comes from Wafflegasm. He asks, ¿Qué? I think that's how you say that. He says "que." Well, I don't know Spanish. My family is actually Spanish, but I'm assuming that means why or what. So yeah, I don't know why. I already answered that question with Minnie, but next question comes from Always Just Alex, and he asks, favorite video game of all time. Oh my god, there's a lot of games I like, so I'm just gonna go by the top 3. I'm gonna go from 3 to 1. My favorite all-time game, number 3, would probably have to be. This is a really hard one. I'll just go ahead and say maybe MW2. I really enjoyed MW2. Number 2 would have to be Grand Theft Auto 5. I always play that game with my friends. I have a lot of fun on it. And number 1 would definitely have to be Halo 3 custom games, because I had so many good times on it. I've played over 1,000 custom games on Halo 3, one of my favorite all-time games. So, yeah, there you go. My favorite top 3 games. You get a little bit more out of me. The next question comes from Ross Little 19, and he asks, who did you first play with? Well, I'm assuming you mean like YouTuber wise. The first YouTuber I ever met through Twitter was Tyrick Rocks, but Tyrick has now changed his name to It's Tyree, but he wasn't the first person I played with. The first person I actually played with, I'm pretty sure it was Relapse, or Relapse as everyone else calls him. So shout out to Relapse. I'm pretty sure he was the first person I played with. Next question is from Fractionist, and he asks, will you be my baby daddy? Yes, I will be your baby daddy if it includes a whole bunch of money and welfare checks in the mail every Sunday. Next question comes from Pontra, and he asks, who are your favorite YouTubers? Well, surprisingly, one of my favorite YouTubers is not actually a gamer, it's actually a vlogger, and he does skits on his other channel. His name is Shay Carl, also known as the Shay Tards. He films with his family and stuff. That's my favorite YouTuber. Second favorite, I guess, I enjoy Speedy's videos, and I always get hate because I support Funny Moments people, but you know, that's room for another commentary and why I get hate for that. Alright, next question comes from It's Vector, and he asks, are you a nerd? And he also included a picture that says, or nah. I don't consider myself a nerd, but maybe some people do, I don't know. Alright, next question comes from Felicia the Cat. Why do you hate me? No. Next question comes from It's Tyree, and he asks, are you even known? No, I don't consider myself known either. Next question comes from Ascenary, and she asks, bottom or top? Well, whenever I go on long camping trips, I actually prefer to be on the top bunk, because if anything ever happens on the bottom bunk, then I won't get squashed by the top bunk, because, you know, the top bunk always rules out possibilities of getting crushed by the top bunk. So yeah, definitely the top bunk. Alright, moving on to the next question. The next question comes from the Master of Luck, also known as Trillbillium, and he asks, will you ever subscribe to me? And if you ever do, will you ever like my videos? No, I will never subscribe to you, and the only videos that I will ever watch and I will ever like are your doorbell sound trolls. Next question comes from I'm Scampy, and he asks, Pringles or Doritos? I'm going to already go with Pringles because I love Pringles. I love the commercials for Doritos, but that does not compensate for the amount of love I have for Pringles. And if I ever got sponsored by Pringles, if you're watching this, someone who works at Pringles, please sponsor me and send me Pringles in the mail every single day. Moving on to the next question. Here we go. This is Image asks, who gave birth to you and why? Actually, I was the person who gave birth to me was actually my great grandfather, and yeah, I hope that clears some stuff up. Hopefully, it answered your question well. The next and final question comes from Relasp, and he asks, Mr. KK, you're 1K away from being racist. Is your name to show your rank in the KK? Creepy Koala Clan? Sure. Definitely I'm in the Creepy Koala Clan. If that makes you happy, and I don't think that's how you spell clan. Oh, wait, no, that's a KKK reference. Well, okay. I hope you guys enjoyed this Q&A, and I'd also personally like to thank all of my friends and followers who wished me a happy birthday today on Twitter. It really means a lot seeing all your guys' tweets today and wishing me happy birthday, and a lot of my followers got mad because they basically retweeted everybody. And being sick and all on my birthday, it actually made me feel a lot better to see my friends and everybody tweeting me happy birthday and hoping I have a good day. So thank you guys so much for that, and I hope you guys have an awesome day. A new video within the next 2 days. I'll see you guys later, and thank you guys so much. Later.